Are you ready? Hello people, Saturday, Mick Ruby here, MUFC Realist TV. With the latest news, what's going on there around the world and why I'm wearing shades. Because as Man United fans, we are blinded by the lights and I'm still on holiday, final day in Vietnam until I return back tomorrow. And by the way, tomorrow we are playing Manchester City. It's the big derby. And what do we expect tomorrow? Will the team turn out to play? I mean, we do have Pep Guardiola's number since last time. And of course, it will be a double if we do defeat City. And I do expect us to put in a shift. But I want to hear your thoughts and feelings. Who do you think will start after Ruben's press conference? Where players coming back available. We've seen that Mason Mount is getting minutes, and fit Mason Mount is kind of like a new signing. But one thing that I want to talk to you about today, on this day of recording, Saturday, is the striker position. Of course, when we played Nottingham Forest, we dominated them. We saw it, we knew it, but we didn't score. That's the thing. We have a problem of picking the low blocks in certain ways. And if you look at the transfer news that's going around, Victor Osimhen, what's going on with Victor Osimhen? There's a lot of smoke, there's a lot of agent filler to the press. The Athletic, Ornstein, Whitwell are reporting that he's most likely going to Saudi League. Why would he go to Saudi League? Well, there can only be one thing. It's money, 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 money. But one thing also for sure regarding Victor Osimhen is that he's not wanted to come back at Napoli. You know, he's clubless in the summer. They said, pretty much Conte said, you have to find a new club. So it's pretty much his agent looking around. And he's rejected Juventus according to the latest reports. So he wants to play, according to the reports, in Premier League. And of course, we have suitors like Manchester United. Are we in for him? Of course, with a player of that ilk, we need the cherry on the top. We cannot go and get the unproven entity like Delap, for instance. We already have Xerxes. We already have Hoyland, young strikers. We've seen that this season it's not good enough if Manchester United are serious to challenge for the top. Yet you need to have that cherry on the top. And you also need to have a better goalkeeper. That is the sandwich, what I'm talking about. In the middle we have all the fillers, like midfield, of course, Eriksen departing. We're going to probably get a midfielder. We're going to get a lot of academy players coming in and potentially get a right winger or right wing back. I think we're going to get 3 signings, but where is Victor Osimhen going? Do we actually have a chance? Is there a lot of paper talk at the moment? Is Manchester United seriously looking to sort of trigger 65 million euros to get an Osimhen? It's the same price you can get Gyokeres. Nobody really knows at the moment. So right now, at the moment, it's a lot of paper talk, spinning you dizzy. I know. The transfer window hasn't really started. But one thing is for sure, that Osimhen will leave Napoli this summer. So will he go to Saudi League? And then if he does, it would be such a shame. In that young age, 25, 26, you know, you still have a lot of things to prove on an international football break. So if you go to Saudi Pro League, it must be for the dengue, the money, what they say in Russia, dengue, babki, you know what I mean, the Benjamins. So I would say that if Man United are serious to get Victor Osimhen, just splash the cash. Because we know that Arsenal is looking for a new striker. We know that Arsenal's preferred target is Alexander Isak, but for £110 million, will they do that deal? It's too much money. If we look at that tier for 65 million instead of Alexander Isak, which is, in my opinion, Premier League tax, is good. But I would definitely go for a Gyokeres or an Osimhen. But the thing is, it's going to be a fierce competition for the signature of Gyokeres and Osimhen, and who will win the race. Arsenal reported interest in also looking at Gyokeres. We know if Manchester United approach Gyokeres, it's the Ruben Amorim poll. I think that Man United will win that race if we actually put the money on the table. Put it when the mouth, food where the mouth is, or whatever you say. So for me, there's only 2 strikers. Forget about this Etiquette. Forget about this Liam Delap. Forget about this young and up-and-coming strikers. We need that experience. And I think that the sentiment that most of the United fans will agree on that we need the cherry on the top, the experienced striker, the 26, 27, that could be a leader on the pitch. But of course, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, it's up to you. The way you see it, there's no resale value after. If you sign them when they're 26, 27, give them a 5-year contract to finish up when they're 31, 32, where would they go then? Of course, Saudi League is there to loom. So I look at return on investment. I don't look at how much money we're going to splash, because I look at the number of goals and assists Gyokeres or Osimhen will provide to Manchester United. Something that we've been missing this season. And if we are serious in moving forward, for me, if you believe the reports, if Man United are interested for Osimhen or Gyokeres, I'll go all the way in. I will challenge Arsenal, I will challenge Liverpool, I will challenge Chelsea for this signing. But again, we don't know yet. The window opens in 2 months. We still have 7 games left to play in the Premier League, Europa League, and let's see. But I want to hear your thoughts and feelings, because right now there's nothing much coming out there in the ether. It is the constant spin about Osimhen here, he wants Premier League, he wants Manchester United. But I believe that Osimhen wants to play in the Premier League, so he doesn't really have a preference. You know, if Chelsea almost did a deal in January for him, if they come in again, will he go for Chelsea, right? If he goes for Chelsea, Osimhen goes for Chelsea, then it's an open door for Manchester United for Victor Gyokeres. Again, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It is what it is. But let me know in the comments below, who do you think Manchester United should sign if you're looking at these 2 strikers, Gyokeres or Osimhen? Let me know. It's been Mick Ruby here from MUFC Realist TV signing out. So look at this view. Beautiful. Like and subscribe. Happy Saturday. Ciao.